Hello. Hey. Welcome to the Stay Pump Studio. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Happy first day of October. Heading into fall here. The music on the background is from an old CD I did years ago. Take me across the river, won't you take me across the sea? Anyway, for Halloween every year we used to have these really big parties, and one of my staple dish that was on the menu every year was shrimp with Orzo Pasta. And you started off with 2 pints of usually cherry tomatoes, but these were like on sale, these grape tomatoes. So you start off with the cherry tomatoes and some garlic and a little bit of 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Everything's like in twos for the initial recipe. It's like 2 cherry tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You start that, and you get it in your casserole dish so that it marinates. Take me to the mountain tops, let me climb high. Anyway, I need to make a comeback. CD was never released. I'm just still here. Anyway, I asked WDB, my local radio station, to play a song for my birthday because the CD was never released, and they're turning 50 this year, and I'm turning 50 on October 20th, so I wanted to have a song played for my birthday. I thought that would be, a nice uplifting thing to see happen, to see a song actually on the radio once. Especially for my local station, which influenced a lot of my stuff. So everything's in twos. 2 pints cherry tomatoes, 2 cloves garlic, 2 tablespoons dill weed, 2 tablespoons olive oil. And you let that marinate, and then you move on and you go and cook your pasta, the Orzo pasta. Half a bag for a single recipe. Now I'm quadrupling this because I'm getting ready for a party of some sort. I don't know if there's going to be one. I keep asking for one, but I don't know, So it freezes well. I've made it ahead of time for Halloween. Take me home. I'm sorry. Probably need to start this video over. But I'm going to go ahead and usually you quarter the cherry tomatoes, but I don't know, these grape tomatoes, I guess you can quarter them. Kind of little at that point. They're what? Oh yeah. They're what? Watch and see. Where will I be? Where will Stay Pumped be? I'm being evicted already, so not a lot. Can't afford to leave me here, so where will I be? I don't know. Take me across the river. One of my favorite songs to play solo on guitar and open stages all across the USA. Back in the day. Seems like everything I ever gave was never got to live much, It's just made and never really released, so I don't know. I gave it everything I had, and it seemed to feel like I lost everything I had too, but what are you gonna do? And there's a song I wrote on 6 string too called You're Pushing Me Away. We should turn it up while I cook these tomatoes. Sparrow on harmonica, Erwin Kaufman on cello, Ron Krasinski on drums, me on vocals and guitar, and I wrote it. Clinton Hardnett on the electric guitar.
You're pushing me away with the cruel things that you say. You say you're joking with me. I don't wanna play your game.
So I'm going away. There's not much for me to say. You're pushing me away. So I'm going away. So bad you see, you'll find someone different than me, and she will laugh with you, but you only make me blue. You're pushing me away. You're pushing me away. You're pushing me away. So I'm going away. I sang this at Rosebud by myself and with Clinton. And unfortunately, they just had a fire there. I'm going to check and see how it's doing. Do I deserve? To be treated this way? Do I deserve? My Lord? I like to listen to music when I cook. You're pushing me away
with the cruel things that you say. You're pushing me away with the cruel things that you do. How could you? I just trusted you. How could you? I just trusted you.
Because they are the actual backyard crickets that picked up on the microphone when we were improvising. And so I actually extracted them from the cassette, and I was like, they gotta be the real ones, the ones that were there. When I improvised the melody, and Clinton was playing the guitar, and we were just hanging out here at Safe Home Studio.
I'll sit around and listen all day.
Two people telling their stories of yesterday. ingredients. Step by step. Oh, where I'm coming from. Oh, we're on a different road. But when I was on the road, traveling free, I met strangers and I heard their stories and told mine. As many as we could hear in the time. And on the road, it usually isn't enough time. I want all the people on the road to remember her meeting me and know that I remember them. I remember them. I remember those days. I'm a lonely lady. I'm a lonely lady looking for a lover. It seems I'll never, 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 never find. Oh, will I find? Will I find? Oh, the memories are alive, and I'm trying to reach a stranger, hoping he'll love me for all I am, and hoping he'll accept me as I am. I'm riding this for him, I'm searching for him. I may be crazy, crazy, crazy blind, but I let you inside of me. And if you're proud to be with me, stranger, stranger, as I'm hoping to be with you. Here at State Farm for a long time. Let's make it through. Let's keep it alive. Through the storms of life. Through the storm. Together with love. Together with love. Thinking of my stranger all the time. Well, this is an spontaneous little thing. I just wanted music in the background for a YouTube video, and it has to be your own copyrighted material, so I don't have any other option but to play this. This is Time to Smile. Clinton Hartnett on guitar. Herb on bass, Ron Krasinski on drums. And I just liked crickets a long time ago, before I ever had a pet cricket. The crickets are singing. They're singing in the wind. The crickets are singing. They're singing in the wind. The stars are shining above. I'm going away, Mom. I'm gonna take care of myself. And as best I can, Mom. I promise I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Leaving my home. driving down Highway 70. No telephone, no job yet. I was on my way to Monterey. I was heading out of Pittsburgh, PA when I was 21 years old. Driving across country, we were seeing all we could see. We were gonna have fun along the way. Pink blue skies, shining eyes, white clouds hanging low and high. The sun is shining today. Well, there's a way. The end of the road is gonna take me home. Oh, where's home? There's a way. The sun is shining today. And my ride across the USA to the west side. I love this little bass line. Watch this. Here it goes. The road is taking me home. I'm on my way to a home inside your heart. Here on the internet, able to be self-employed with a debilitating pelvic condition that limits my weight bearing. And anyway, it would be nice to make an income from Stay Pumped, you know, to keep it, keep entertaining you here however I can. I wish I could be serving this to you. Busted flat in Baton Rouge. I was waiting for a train, and I was feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Oh, Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before the rain, and it rode us all the way to New Orleans. And I pulled my harp out of my dirty red bandana, and I was playing softly while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wiper slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine, and we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, and that's all living free. Sorry. You know, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and everybody. Yeah. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we've done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. But one day on this Salinas, oh no, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. And I would trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday to be everybody. La la la, 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 Bobby them again. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, Bobby McGee. On and on and on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Hey, my Bobby McGee. On and on and on and on, on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Hey, my Bobby McGee. Oh Lord, I called him my lover. I called him my man. I called him my lover. I did the best I can. No, Bobby, no, Bobby McGee. On and 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 on. Hey, 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 how is everybody? True story. What can I say? My godmother's name is Janice. Yeah. My godmother's name is Janice. Was. Miss her. We sang in church choir together. My Aunt Janice. This is called Bring Your Memories. I'm quadrupling this recipe, so it's gonna take a little while to chop up all these tomatoes, but you gotta start with the tomatoes first, because their juice is extracted and it gets the sauce. Just like memories are burning in your soul. So many where to begin. When you want to go and order, it's hard. It's all just a mood. A song, a setting that will bring the memories to life. Bring them to life. And the desire to tell one certain story. It has a way of affecting the day. All the memories are here to stay. They will never leave my soul. They burn to come out of my soul. Memories all my life, and memories are in the making. What can I say? It's just another day, stranger. If you want to follow me through confusion, you may eventually understand. But even I don't know, even I don't know. Well, I don't know. What does it matter anyway? It matters. It's all just a mood. bring the memories to life. Bring your memories to life. Bring them to life. And the desire to tell one certain story. It has a way of affecting the day. What can I say? It's just another day, stranger. Stranger, 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 stranger. It's just another day. Oh, it's all just a mood, a song, a setting that will bring your memories to life. Well, bring your memories, bring your memories, bring your memories, bring your memories, bring your memories to life. Oh, bring them to life, bring them to life, bring them, bring them, bring them to life. Keep them alive, oh my Lord. Never leave, never leave. Bring your memories to life. Bring them to life. Bring them to life. Keep your memories alive. Keep your memories alive. We recorded that in Somerset at a maple farm. Rented a little cabin for a weekend. This I'm playing on bass. Daydreaming. Herb is on electric guitar. Ron Krasinski on drums. My brother Dale declined to play the guitar solo. So Herb did this instead. Guys, I just couldn't put another guitarist on it. Daydreaming while looking at the fire.
I watch the flames grow higher and higher. Thinking about yesterday. And today I'm dreaming of tomorrow. Will it be you? Hold me tight. Will you still be here tomorrow?
shuffle, so these aren't even in the order that they went into the album.
I can't waste time. Go.
Irv wrote this. It was the first time I had to read sheet music to sing my own lyrics. There's a storm. Dave Foley on guitar. Sitting by the road, waiting to be told. Wonder where my man is tonight. Got a heavy load, lying in that road, and I know there's no help in sight. Listen up to Martin. There's a storm outside. Oh, there's a storm inside. I can't seem to find me this time. Tomatoes are done. Garlic. Fresh. I like fresh.
You're right, I see. There's a black cloud surrounding me, thinking in confusion as time slips by.
Will my love slip away yet another time? Will I find, can I find sunshine?
There's a storm outside. There's a storm inside.
I wish the lightning would strike the chord to set me free from that black cloud surrounding me. And I did quit smoking. That black cloud is gone.
Pain I see, pain I feel. What's left for you and me?
I wish I could see what's in front of me. There's a storm outside. There's a storm inside. Nature is in harmony with me. Lord, what does it mean? La da da. We had a boat forever young sit on the 10th Street bypass of Pittsburgh after Hurricane Ivan in 2004 and sat there sitting by the road waiting to be towed for a month. I never thought it would be boat. It was a ghost ship. It went above the riparian poles with nobody driving the boat, above the riparian poles in the hurricane, and went on down the Allegheny River and dumped itself in the 10th Street bypass and made the front page of the newspaper. PNC Park in the background. Let your rainbow, Lord, let it shine in my heart always. I never did sing this. I ended up calling it, then I saw her. It was going to be something else. Let your rainbow, let it shine. This is George Ide and a string quartet, but George is doing all the harmonicas. God rest his soul. We just lost him a year ago. Irv's like best friend. I'm so sorry. As my stream of your love grows, let your rainbow, let it shine. How's that battery doing? I don't know. So each recipe takes 2 cloves of garlic. Somebody rescue me now. And more than I think, Clinton Hartnett on guitar, me on acoustic, I wrote it. Irv on bass, Ron Krasinski on drums. Clinton smokes his solo, I love it. And I might have had a little too much Metallica. At least that's what Dennis said. I pray every day. I pray to God that love will find me. I pray every day. I pray to God that love may be to fairy tales, do they live? Only in my dreams do I believe. Oh, the more that I think, the more that I see that your love is growing inside of me. Subscribe, like, and share, and help me to grow. Let's keep the love going. Okay, we got the two tape. We got since this is quadruple here, we got 4. Anyway, I'm just gonna do 3 though on the olive oil. Bass line wrote. I wrote it on bass, vocals, lyrics. Chris, Mr. Webb, smoking in on that guitar. He just walks it. I love 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 it. I look around. I look behind a hole of dead days and memories. Oh, can you see? Oh, can you see? Oh, can you see behind my eyes? They tell me I'm going nowhere and nowhere to go. They tell me I'm going nowhere and nowhere to go. They tell me I'm going nowhere and nowhere to go. I tell me dill wheat, garlic, tomatoes, olive oil. Get this marinade. I'm slowing down and looking around. Oh, the pain's getting me at this point. This is the most time-consuming part of this recipe is the tomatoes and garlic. The rest is just steaming and boiling, and you can kind of do it all at once. Usually only takes an hour to make, but I'm quadrupling the recipe, so I want to have it to freeze for parties. It's green and red because of the spinach and tomato, so it makes a nice Christmas dish. But it was my staple Halloween dish. Herb did Halloweenies and beans and chili, and I did Orzo Pasta, shrimp with Orzo Pasta. So we had, a little bit of seafood. And it's good cold or warm, so that makes it nice too for summer. A lot of people have taken this recipe and made it too, and some people put chicken in it. I've made it with nothing, just no shrimp or chicken, just tomatoes, garlic, dill weed, olive oil base, Orzo pasta, feta cheese, and spinach. We're getting there. water for the noodles. Two. My little bass solo. Nice and marinating now. I'll get that to marinate. Whispers of the past will always last. Whoops, I sang the wrong words. My own song. This is my steamer for the shrimp. Aunt Charlie's. We're in Aunt Charlie's kitchen. The angels are whispering in the wind and trees, in the wind and trees. Whisper to me, whisper to me. Angels fire speaks again, howling in the wind and trees. The angel's fire speaks again, howling in the wind and trees. Letting me know I'm not alone, letting me know I'm not alone. Oh, I'm not alone. I miss playing the bass. Chris rocks. Tell me I'm going nowhere and nowhere to go. I tell you I'm going down Baseline Road. I'm going down Baseline Road. They tell me I'm going nowhere and nowhere to go. They tell me I'm going down Baseline Road, the Angels Road. Well, this is kind of fun. Something different for sure. Hey, the birds are calling, they're calling to me to have a seat and enjoy the cool breeze. Take me somewhere. They tell me I'm going nowhere. Take me. Take stay pumped. Let's go somewhere. We got a long way to go. More music. More music. Oh yeah, we need more. They tell me I'm going nowhere. I make my own salt. I call it Hawaiian Grey Rose. Oh, Halloweenish herb.
The eyes
Bela
are
Lugosi
the
voice.
windows of the soul,
One pinch of salt.
but the mouth is the spokesman of the heart.
Just to help those tomatoes bring out juice.
Tears shed within fall inside the soul, while a lie lives through lips that twist apart. My mouth speaks of love as both eyes erupt in tears. One tells of hope, the others reflect my fears. Is it really better to have loved and lost when a new death comes with each fall?
With death comes inspiration.
I wonder if this death be life. Have I ever lived at all?
You're alive.
That answer lies locked in the subterranean stretches of my heart. A room at the end of the longest, darkest hall.
Where the candle burns. That would be me at the longest, darkest hall. Sorry. What song haven't we heard yet? Maybe we heard them all. That might be it, guys. I think that is. I think we did hear them all. Well, there were two you didn't hear because, well, I don't know, I was shy. There's a little medley in there, and there's there's 3 songs you didn't hear yet, but I think we'll just skip those. And let me wrap this up for you, okay? Because I've probably kept you on here long enough. You know, it was fun. I enjoyed singing to you and cooking for you, and I hope to do some more here at the Stay Pump Studio. If we, you know, if it starts making money, I can keep it. But otherwise, they're gonna, you know, I'm gonna have to leave. Anyway, so shrimp with orzo pasta and feta cheese and spinach. So just think in twos. 2 pints cherry tomatoes, 2 8-ounce packages of feta cheese, 2 packages of chopped spinach, and a half a bag of orzo, and mix that all together. Oh wait, a pound of shrimp. I steam it, and then I take like 2 tablespoons of the steamed juice, and I mix it in to add just to bring out the shrimp flavor, and just give it a little bit more juice. And then after you get it all mixed together, you bake it for a half an hour. So what I like to do is freeze it before that step, and then pull it out and pull from a frozen state and cook it for maybe an hour from frozen. It should be hot, and then that little bake, and oh, it should just be perfect. That's what because you know, when you're doing a big Halloween party for like 50 or 75 people, you kind of need to make some stuff in advance. You can't cook it all in one day when you're the only cook, you know. Although I had a friend who used to help me. We used to have some fun. You know, she was really into the decorating and stuff. She really helped me take it to the next level. When you got 2 people working on it together, 3 people, because Irv did too, you know. But anyway, so it's a nice one to pull out for parties and for Christmas. I gave it for Christmas Eve one year. I rolled up the recipe in a little scroll and tied it with ribbon, and I brought the casserole because of the green and red, and then gave everybody the recipe. And like I said, a lot of people have liked the recipe and made it themselves, either with chicken or shrimp or with nothing, just the shrimp. But I guess I should probably leave the details, you know, the basic recipe. But I am quadrupling it, so I'm doing 2 and 2, 2 batches and 2 batches. Get it all together, and then I'm not sure how I'm gonna freeze it up yet. 2-cup containers for, you know, side dishes for my mom and Irv and I, or just a nice big casserole for a party, because you just never know. There just might decide to be a 50th birthday party for me, or a Halloween party that we might pull off last minute because it's been a long time since I rock and rolled. I'm turning 50. Yee. Hey, there's better days ahead, right? Amen. Have a great night.